thank you so much for being here and for being an honoree at the 2017 anniversary gala of the Breakup LLC. And I'm excited and elated to have you. So I want our viewers and I want our audience to know exactly who you are. So just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Keundric, Loucious, and I'm from Winfield, Louisiana, small town. Born and raised there. Ended up going to college in Arkansas. Moved to Atlanta about 6 or 7 years ago, so I've been here since then.
Wow, wow. So you have this wonderful organization, gym, Effect Fitness, and this is how I've learned of you, and I started working out, and I was really excited coming there. And so I came, and it was just like this really unconventional feel, sense of community. It was amazing. So kind of tell us how you tapped into your purpose.
I don't know. I just think like I really enjoy it. Like more than anything, it's easy for me to get up and do it every single day because I really enjoy it. So whether that's purposes or whether that's something I just really love to do, I really enjoy it.
You really enjoy it?
Yeah, I really enjoy it.
So how did Effect Fitness start for you?
By accident. I had no intentions on ever training anybody or anyone. Hell, I was still training, myself still playing, chasing football or whatever. And one day my uncle was like, hey man, I'm going to be out of town for a couple of days. Can you train a couple of my clients? I was like, no. But he said, so you can make $100 today. I said, sure, I'll do it for $100. So it was like, it's two guys, and the two guys that I trained that day are still with me today, and that was 5 years ago.
Wow.
So that's Darcel Blackwell and Justin Bunches, because I talk about them all the time. Those are my first two clients, and they're still with me today. That's the thing, most things I'm most proud of is the fact that the first two people I ever started to train are still training with me today.
So at the time, were you working a regular
job?
I
worked a full-time job. My full-time job was, I worked at Tyler Perry Studios.
Okay.
So I had like a full-time job, and I just didn't think I had time to even think about doing that.
Okay.
So, like once again, by accident, yeah.
So what was it like to venture out and say, I'm gonna take this leap and start Effect Fitness?
I don't even know if it was a leap. I think it was more so I started doing it. And I just think it's a process. So more than anything, I didn't just wake up one morning and say, I quit, I'm never going back to work. I just think what I did was I just kept doing the things I know I needed to do to prepare to leap, or if that's the case. So eventually I said, I'm not going back to work, though.
And you eventually said that. So when I first came to Effect Fitness, it wasn't the Effect Fitness that we know today. So tell us a little bit about that.
So we started off in my garage at my home. We used to work out in the Civic Center parking lot. Just, summertime, it was still nice. Come December, it gets cold. So by the time it got cold, we had to find us a place to go. We were searching around, looking around. And I realized I had a 2-car garage at the time. So I was like, we might can move some stuff around. But at the time, we had a pool table in my garage. I had it set up like a little lounge area. So I ended up having to take all of that stuff out. We just turned it into a gym that kind of took off from there.
And it took off from there.
Yeah.
So now today we have Effect Fitness, and I know that you're about to move.
Yeah, got a new location. We're going to be opening up this weekend. And I mean, once again, it's another one of them things. It's just kind of going with the flow. Yeah, the people, they love it. We've outgrown the last 2 locations we've been in, and now we're on to our next one.
Now you're on to a third. And that's really what I mean by like bringing your vision to life and watching it grow in front of you and working towards you. So it looks pretty on the outside, you know. Everybody comes and everybody gets to see these classes are full, and social media is like, oh, Effect Fitness. But what are some challenges that you face as an entrepreneur?
I think they're more individual things. Like, it's not so much dealing with like people or like it's just money or nothing. It's just really and truly about like understanding yourself and realizing, hey, if you're gonna do something, you need to do it every single day. And I think that's the thing that I feel like I'm trying to master in a sense to myself. Not so much the challenges that we're facing. If I feel like if I keep constantly getting better, I got a chance to master anything I'm coming up against. It's more personal than it is anything. Yeah.
So you have a lot of people that's looking at you, looking up to you, depending on you for their health, right? And I also see when I come to Effect Fitness that you have other entrepreneurs that you allow to use your facility to launch their brand. Why did you do that?
It just feels right. A lot of times when you're doing business or whatever, business shouldn't always feel like business. You know what I mean? I want it to be like seamless transitions for people. I know a lot of people are entrepreneurs or whatever, and I want to just, I don't even know if I want to call it a platform. I want to expose them to it. And I realize that when people are starting a business, they have to be committed to doing it every single day. Just do it every day.
Every day.
Every day.
So, what are you most proud of?
I think I say I'm most proud of that the people that when I first started this thing are still with me today. Like that makes me feel like I'm doing something right. Like, because so many people, you know, especially in fitness, when people start, they stop, they come, they go, they never come back, whatever. But the thing I'm most proud of, the people that began this journey with me are still with me today, which means I got to be doing something right. And I feel good about that part.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So if there was an entrepreneur that woke up one day and they did something and they enjoyed something, but they didn't know if it was the right step, what would you say to them?
I would tell them to do it every day. Like, it's impossible to really and truly be passionate about something if you can take breaks from it and days off from it. Like, I'm passionate about it. That's why I don't need breaks from it. It's like I'm constantly refilled by when I walk into the gym. Or I'm constantly refilled when I come in contact with another person who's on the fitness or health journey. And I just feel like when you're really and truly passionate about something, you don't get breaks from it. You don't need vacations from it. You just do it every day. And that's what I've come to. It's like I never search for a day off when I come to working out. I never search for, I need to get away from these people. It's more so I can't wait to get to these people because it just feels right.
So where do you draw your inspiration from?
Lack of things, lack of having the necessities that I thought we should have. It's always been a motivator for me, and it's to this day. You know what I mean? It's like in the back of my mind, I feel like we could be doing more. Like, I feel like there's always work to do. And lack doesn't mean necessarily like material. Lack means just like the vision or like the things you have in place that you feel like should be in place. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about lack.
So where did you seek guidance from on this path?
I haven't. I think more so what part of what I thought about was like mastering myself is realizing that the journey is mine. So if I'm constantly reaching out to people that's not along the same journey, there's no way they can relate to the things that I'm going through. You may be able to relate when you talk about maybe marketing or setting up something, but to me I feel like if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it my way. And that's what I've fallen in love with the process of trying to get better in that aspect of not so much running for help, asking for help, but more so along the lines of just trusting the process and just staying still in it.
And that's huge because a lot of people, we can make excuses for, I don't have resources, I don't have a paradigm, where do I get this from? And it's just it's in you. It's already within you.
In you. Yeah. And I rely on that daily. Like, it may be times I think I might need to ask somebody a question, but at the end of the day, it's going to come back to me. Mm-hmm. So I think I should stand tall and just face it.
And just face it and trust in the process.
Just trust it. Yeah.
And I mean, we see what trust in the process has done for you. You're on your third location because you've outgrown. Like, I can't wait to show the footage of the class that I attended. And it was just packed to the max. And people still standing outside waiting for the next class because it is that impactful to the community. And I love that you come there. It's people that we see everyday basis, the music that we like to listen to, and it's just a fun environment. Now, where do you see Effect Fitness going?
We got some things up our sleeve. Effect Fitness is a team. Thank God for my team. They're like amazing. I got a great support group. We got some things up our sleeve.
Yeah, and that's exciting. I think one of the reasons why I chose you to be an honoree is because I see the influence. I can get on social media any given day and see somebody at Effect Fitness that I didn't even know goes to Effect Fitness. And it's like, or during the holiday season, I see people bringing their families to come and experience it. So it is really a sense, it's for families, it's for communities. It's really a place where anybody in Atlanta, you want to be there.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like an outlet, you know, an outlet after your stressful day. No matter where you work, you can come there and you can like unleash and unload.
And that's what I want to be able to give people. Like I said, one of the things I take pride in is like the smile that you get from people that really and truly got paid that day, or when they're able to come and let go of the things that they've been going through all day. Like, I pride myself on being able to create a place or an environment where people can just really truly be themselves. No judgment zone, really and truly come and just be who they are. That's why we play the kind of music we play. That's why I talk the way I talk. So at the end of the day, it's like I want people to just come be you, and because I'm gonna be me.
MVP, I go hard for the team.
one thing I will say, you push really, really hard. So why do you push so hard?
The value of health, I don't think people are even understanding it. Like I said, like that's your wealth. Like you can have a pocket full of money, a bank account full of money, but at the end of the day, if you ain't able to move around and enjoy it or be in good spirits or be in good health, what's the point? So at the end of the day, your health is your wealth, if you ask me.
Okay, so just to wrap it all up, I just want you to speak to the person that wants more for themselves, who didn't come from where they're trying to go. And they have all of these excuses, and they just need something positive and some inspiration to get them going. What would you say to them?
I just tell them to go. Like, stop planning it out. Stop overthinking it. Stop overanalyzing it. Quit making a plan. The most important thing is to just get up and go. Like, at the end of the day, like, so many people want to map out their lives when they can't even map out an hour or a day. So it's impossible to be trying to plan out the next 5 years and the next 10 years or where you envision yourself. Just envision you going to the gym today and then do it the next day. Or just envision yourself eating better today and then eat better the next day. I think people need to learn to just stack good days on top of good days. And before good days, now they're good weeks. And then good weeks are good months. And good months are good years. And before you know it, you've changed your whole outlook. But it's got to be something you do daily. This can't be a Monday through Friday thing or when I feel good thing or a holiday thing or because I got a break from work. If your work is causing you not to be able to do the things that you know are going to be healthy for you, then you probably should stop working. You probably should stop working. Because your health is way more important than the check you're going to get that's going to be spent anyway.
Right.
So my advice to them is just go. Like, stop planning it and just go.
Just go.
Just go. Just go.
Just go.
Yeah.
Money away, now I be psycho. Shout out to